Hello everyone, I'm Mary and this is my April book haul. By the end of the year I want to replace all my TBR books that are very old, meaning that they've been sitting there for years, with new books that I'm going to purchase during the year. And that's why I decided to spend not more than 40 euros a month to buy books, which makes probably 4 or 5 books, depending on the price, of course. So these are the books that I purchased in the month of April. I got them at Book Depository. The first book that I got is a self-help book. I never read a self-help book and I wasn't even planning on reading one, but this deals with procrastination. It's called The Now Habit and it's by Fiore. Sounds like an Italian surname. Fiore, Ph.D. And yeah, I already read this book. It has a lot of sticky notes. I will talk about it in my wrap-up. But yeah, I just decided to pick this one up because procrastination is a big problem for me, and I just thought while I was browsing, you know, on Google, this popped up and I just thought I would get it. The next book that I bought is The Little Stranger by Sarah Waters, and it's a book that I've been seeing a lot around BookTube, and I was really interested in picking up a Sarah Waters book. I don't really know why. It sounds just like some sort of story that I would enjoy. This one is about a doctor who is called to visit this family in this house, a house that is now in decline, and it sounds like it's going to be some sort of a ghost story or a gothic story, and I really enjoy this type of stories. I remember reading The 13th Tale, which I really enjoyed. I don't know if this has anything to do with that, but it just reminded me of that for some reason. So I'm very excited to read this one. The next book that I got is Orlando by Virginia Woolf, and again, I wanted to read a Virginia Woolf book for so long. I only read The Waves, which I never finished because I read it a long time ago, and it was a hard read. It's not like it wasn't a good book, but it's very intense. So I don't know why I never finished it, because I remember liking it while I was reading it, but I was very interested in picking up something by her, and this is basically a biography of this Orlando, and it talks about identity and gender, and it's a classic. I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy it a lot. Next up we have Wuthering by Emily Brontë. This again is another classic that I never read and I really want to read. I heard mixed things about this, so I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. A lot of people hated this book and a lot of people loved it, so I'm really curious as to what my opinion will be on this one. It is a story of obsession, revenge, violence, and there should be a love triangle somewhere. So yeah, sounds like a very depressing read, but I really want to read it, so we'll see. Next up, I picked up a graphic novel because in the 2015 Pop Sugar Reading Challenge, one of the category is a graphic novel, so I have to read a graphic novel for that challenge. But I had already chosen which one to read, and I don't know, seeing that many graphic novels around made me really want to pick one up. And I'm not a big graphic novel reader. I've only read some of the Asterix and Obelix graphic novels, which are not very well known outside Europe, but they're very good, and I actually mean to reread them because it's been a long time. Anyway, I picked up True by John Layman and Rob Guillory. I don't know if this is how you pronounce their names. Oh, this is very shiny. I've seen this graphic novel around and it got me really curious. It sounds really interesting. It is about Tony Chu, who is a detective. He has a peculiar characteristic. He is cybopathic, which means by eating something, he will know where this thing came from, how it was cooked, and, you know, all the process behind it. He starts applying this kind of ability to dead people to see how they died, basically. So he can use that in his investigations. So yeah, this is the first volume. I think I'm going to read it very soon. It doesn't look like a long read. and I would probably have to pick up the other novels in the series because it just sounds really good. That was it for my April book haul. I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Let me know in the comments down below if you read any of those books and what you thought about them. Bye!